How's it going? Back at it again, and we are into the month of June. And we are off to a pretty good start, but we do have Detroit a game back. Going against one of the better teams and the New York Yankees on the road in the next series, and even a good St. Louis team, of course, right now. I think to start this video off, we're gonna play a double-A game. Someone that's really been having a great year compared to others is Benny Fajita. He has really put together a good start to the year. He's doing well compared to a lot of others. And Charlie Copeland has not been doing well. He has struggled, the Missouri outfielder. Hope to see him get better though, but you just never know on this game. Yeah, we're going to try to get for the month and go from there. Why not get a game in with Ramirez again? We played as him not too long ago, but I like getting in with Ramirez. I think he's pretty close to being a AAA guy, and I think now is the time to try to get used to his swing and all that comes with him. Totally not baseball related, but watching Alex Ovechkin tie Wayne Gretzky's record yesterday was awesome. It's the 5th of April today, so that's when I made this video, but hopefully he can beat it tomorrow. And I think it's just really good for hockey to see Alex Ovechkin beat the record this year. It's a good year for that. Let's get back into baseball, and Rene Garcia go against Fujita. Hits it into center field for a base hit to start the game. He gets it to Kareem Watkins.
Batting second, the third baseman, Corey Shepard.
The middle, Ramirez scoops, throws it, and he is not going to throw him out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's Chechen pitching against Ramirez. Chechen, he throws heat. And Ramirez was a bit early on the 99 heater. And Ramirez, it's underneath that one, and not gonna do much with it. The middle, and this is rolling slow to Ramirez. He will throw it and not get him out.
The center fielder, number 10, Gilbert.
Frank Chin is 37 years old.
No, ball.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Ball.
Chin falling behind 2-0 to Ramirez.
Let's go now, one time.
Hey,
In there for strike one.
Here we go.
Ramirez reaching over the plate for strike two.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
that's a ball.
Way inside for a full count.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Ramirez pops it back.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
And on the ground, this one is gonna flutter in the outfield for a base hit. So Ramirez puts together a good at bat and finds himself on first base. Just gonna get through for a hit, and Ramirez misplays it. The throw to second will not be caught.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas. The center
Scruggs
fielder,
hits the 2-run home run. Here's Gilberto Ramirez. Puts this one in play, but it will be caught. Here's Espinal. Espinal up in the air to Ramirez. And he just cannot throw any of these runners out. 6-4. Ramirez has a runner in scoring position with no outs in the 7th inning against Smith. Smith has a fastball and a curve.
One ball, no strike.
Space, get the pitch, huh?
Ramirez has struggled with runners in scoring position this year.
2-0.
2-0 to him.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Ramirez just fouled it away.
Pitch and drive, let's go, big dog.
Nice heavy swing there from Ramirez. That one got by him, but he just touched it late.
Full count.
A full count to Ramirez. If Ramirez could get on, you know, it really puts him in a good spot. Oh, and Ramirez wanted to sit there, but it went by him.
Attaboy.
Maybe if it was the knuckleball. Here's another chance for Ramirez with Martin. 2 on, no out in the 9th. Ramirez had a grade A chance in the 7th, and he missed it. Gotta at least get a productive out, and I guess that would be a productive at-bat. He takes one to the shin, and the game is tied.
The first baseman, Steven.
Taguchi in there to pitch. And this is gonna find its way into the outfield. And Kareem Watkins goes 4 for 5 and hits a 3-run home run to win the game. What a game for our leadoff hitter. Contreras gets injured. Diego Castillo just still not ready to make his Double-A debut yet. Defensively, I think he'd be alright. He can really block at the plate already pretty good. But that bat needs a lot of work. That discipline is very poor. There we go, we finally get the button to work. And we will just allow that to play out, and we do come back and win. And we split the series with the Cardinals, the theme of pretty much every Cardinals meeting we have in the regular season, you know. Either they beat us both times or we split. Don't usually do too well against the Cardinals, so... Except for in the World Series when we dominated them. But it's the first game for Jordan Walker against the Royals. It will not be at Kansas City, but it will be in Yankee Stadium. So let's hop into the game. And let's get some at-bats against Walker. Manuel Montoya gets the honor of facing Walker. And he's batting fourth today, playing in left field. Having a pretty good start to the year, 284. Look at this Yankees team. They are freaking loaded. Peraza, the only one struggling. Everyone else above a 260 average. I seen Feel Where he's having a pretty good start to his season. On pace for career numbers for him. This Yankees team is as dangerous as it's ever been. And Lee allowed it to happen, giving them Walker. Maybe that Walker was going to go. We didn't know where. We just kind of hoped he didn't become a Minnesota Twin. And Walker, he's done something I think is even worse than being a Twin, is being a Yankee on that loaded team. 17 home runs for Langford right now. He is on a tear in his contract here. 50 RBI. What a start to the year for Langford. Not even at the halfway point. And he is off to a heck of a start.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, the catcher.
Here's Bernardo Rodriguez against Berman.
0-1's the count.
Oh,
No ball, 2 strikes.
and Rodriguez takes it to right field and homers off of Berman in the first at-bat of the game. And I think this is exactly why I want to make a franchise with the Yankees in 2026 and MLB 26. How could you not enjoy these cheap home runs to right field? Bernardo Rodriguez can barely hit home runs, and he pops one to right field, no problem. He's playing in that left-handed batter's box, and he can just pull it down right field and hit a pretty easy home run. And here's Nixon Lane.
Ball.
Berman, that was a pretty good pitch. It almost hit the zone. Lane's going to take it the other way, and Walker will get the out. Here's Gerald Donaldson. Big hack at that one.
0-1.
And a big curveball by Berman.
0-2 is the count.
And he blew one by him. 91 inside. Here is the man of the hour, Wyatt Langford. Could he get a cheap Yankee Stadium home run? 92 contacts against righties this year. He's really became the player that he was supposed to be in the prime of his career right now. And he went. How do you not call that a swing? Langford goes down anyway. So Berman didn't do too bad. But Rodriguez is the difference with his only hit being a home run. Already more hits than he had in the World Series. We do not see Walker just yet. There's Chisholm. Walk for Castro. And here we go. Manuel Montoya against Jordan Walker, the former Royal. Was the big reason why we won the World Series, and he won the playoff MVP. Big swing and a miss from Walker. And Walker strikes down, strikes out. His first at bat against Montoya.
You're out. Ball, take your base. Out.
Let's get a swing in with Chisholm.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm, it's in the third, 4-0 with one out. And don't give Chisholm that pitch. Very fortunate that Chisholm didn't just homer on that one. But he does advance the runner. Here's Bobby Wood Jr. coming into the episode, 1,919 hits. 81 to go till 2000.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 0-2 is the count. Ball, that's just out.
Very fortunate to pull that one back. That was a check swing. And he struck him out with the curve.
Three. Out.
And Gavin Cross adds a home run to the board.
Out.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
And in comes
number 92.
Erling to pitch against the rookie Nixon Lane. Big swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
This is going to be a lazy single for Lane, and he finds the first hit of the game for him. Might as well get some more at-bats in. Here's Donaldson. Hacks at it, but foul. Trying to pick Nixon Lane off. Knows how much of a base stealing Fred Lane is. I'm not stealing the Lane, though. No way. Big swing and a miss, but Lane will walk to second. Now you don't have to worry about him stealing second. Let's see what kind of pitch that he'll throw to Donaldson here. He struck him out. Got Chisholm on deck, though. Oh, we don't, do we?
Ball one, no strike.
Yeah, we have Chisholm on deck here. So if we can get the runner to third, that would be maybe the most important thing. And of course, Langford has the possibility, the capability to do it himself. 1-1.
Hey, two.
Nice change up inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
That curveball went all the way across the plate. And a slider, just this fool's gold for me right now. I'm taking the cheese. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Hit his 300th home run not too long ago. On the ground, but trip
Out.
will end it. And it's Walker to lead off the fifth for the Yankees. Only faced the off speed the last time, and Montoya
0-1.
was right after him. And he's gonna pop it up to Gavin Cross.
Counts 1-0. Ball. Two balls, 2 strikes. Three and two.
Ooh. Hung that one over in the middle to him.
Three.
Rafaela goes down swinging. Let's hope Montoya get out of this jam. Raza having a rough year after having an all-star campaign a year ago.
Nope. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. No. Inside.
Montoya. This one hit right to Langford to end the fifth. Why not get one more at bat in with Witt?
Hey.
Can't do
Home runs the
that.
count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the line, and he almost squeaked one by him. Weekly hit on the ground. Can Witt beat it out? The throw. Volpe gets him out.
The right fielder, number 38.
Why not get an at-bat in with Castro while we're at it? And this is a big hack from Castro deep, and it's gone. Juan Castro with a home run. Even he can homer in Yankee Stadium. I think it'd be so much fun to play as the Yankees in MLB 26. I don't think I'll be getting 25. I'll just continue to play 24. And, man, think Yankee Stadium will be great.
You're out. 3.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 34.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Tom Gonzalez in the pitch. This one hit on the ground and Volpe will throw out lane.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Witt with a chance with the bases loaded. We can't resist.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. No, foul ball.
That one hit down the line to third, and Ware trying to keep it in. This one gonna bloop. Or caught. Gonna test the arm. And going to third, and it was a smart choice. So a sac fly for Witt.
Juan Castro.
It's Juan Castro. Facing Gonzalez again.
That's a ball.
You know what he did the last time.
Aye.
I don't think that was Gonzalez.
1-1.
Pitching move. On the ground of Volpe. Get him out of it. That's way of facing Walker.
Aye. 0-2.
Down he goes. Up in the air to Castro, and no, not this again. I need to get a new controller, man.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Ow. Ow. 3. Ow. Ball 4, take your base. Ow. Ow. You're out.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
3.
number 24. Frederick
Ow.
Lucero.
3.
Toy is still pitching the fourth time facing Walker.
0-1. That's a ball. 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's out.
Walker up in the air to Langford. Langford gets his old buddy out.
3. Ow.
And we beat the Yankees 7-0 in their house. Gavin Cross, a 3-for-4 outing, 2-for-5 from Donaldson. Home runs from people you just don't expect, with Castro and Rodriguez and even Cross. Maybe it is a Little League park after all. The Yankees stomp us out. The game after, not really a stomp out, but a pretty good old-fashioned whooping. The Yankees take game 2, game 3, I mean. And let's look at the scouting. Atkin looks promising. He actually looks like someone that we could think about. Does look like a project though, and that's kind of something I want to go for. Zay Therese. He could be a player we think about, just I don't know about it. We have found Javier Reyes and Graver Couch. First base guy and a shortstop with vision. Let's get a look at Jason this week. I'm content with doing that. Let's get another game against Jordan Walker. DeAndre Lang pitching today, and he's having a pretty good rookie year. I think giving Donaldson an off day wouldn't be a bad idea. 52 RBI for Donaldson and 52 for Langford. They have really picked it up. I think I'm content going with that going into the game. Let Cross lead off, see what he can do. You know, just give it a different look. I want to get some at-bats with Bronson Aaron, obviously. That's why I put him out there, and it looks like Rodriguez needed a day to rest anyway, so I think this is a good game to get that rest. stamina really doesn't play that much of a factor into the postseason other than obviously pitchers. Here's Jordan Walker. And DeAndre Lang. We could have drafted DeAndre Lang and we actually said no, and here he is in the show and he's playing pretty well. Can't take anything away from him. Low 90s fastball with a sinker ball. And a slider and a changeup to go with it. You know, Lang is going to move the baseball around and I'll really give you a good chance to hit it. He gave me a good chance that time. This one hit up in the air weak. And Walker makes the play. And here's the rookie Nixon Lane. Ooh.
0-1's the count.
8 RBI the last 9 games for Lane with a double in there. On the ground, and there is a robbery. Call 911 with that one. Lane thought he had a base hit, but it was taken away. Now Langford facing Lang. On the ground, and Volpe throws him out. Walker gets an at-bat against Lopez now.
0-1.
And Walker goes down looking to end the inning. Yankees fans not happy with that at-bat. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Lang, that was quite the pitch there. And I don't know how Chisholm didn't hit that one. Chisholm goes down swinging. Junior at 19-22 right now. '78 hits away from 2000. Might be next episode that Whit gets 2,000 hits. You know, if he doesn't today, I don't think we'll get that far. But Whit Jr. absolutely tattoos it. Goodbye. There's 1923, and it's a home run to right field. Bobby Witt Jr. with number 9 of the year. He can do it all. Now it's Juan Castro. And he sends it flying to deep center, but will be caught. And Bronson Aaron, the big catcher. Aaron's run against Lang a couple times in the minors. Oh man, Aaron's got to hit that one, don't you think? And Aaron goes down swinging. Bobby Wood Jr.
You're out.
An early statement.
Out. 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 You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Lombard is playing today, not even
You're out.
Anthony Volpe unless he's DHing. Castro scores a run. And I should have did that at bat with Aaron. I don't know why I didn't.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Walker with a man on. He is the tying
Ball
run.
back low.
I have to wonder, come on, dude. Don't do this. I don't think I can play the postseason with this controller this year if we make it.
No. Inside.
Very worrying. On the ground, Curtis catches it in the air.
Out. 3. 3. Out. You're out. Out. First base. Out. 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 3. You're out.
Now pitching for the New York
And
Yankees,
Witt's not going to get a chance
number
to face DeAndre Lang, and it will be Tom Gonzalez instead.
Aye. All ones the count. Aye. All twos the
Gonzalez
count.
is not a fun pitcher to face when you're a right-handed batter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, it should be 2-1 right now, but swung at a stupid pitch. It's gonna get his second hit of the game. It comes in the 7th.
now bat. The right fielder.
Here's Juan Castro.
Castro.
He homered off Gonzalez a couple games ago.
Aye. 0-1.
He's going, he's going.
Aye.
And Witt's gonna get in there with ease. Castro down 0-2 against Gonzalez.
1
Way
ball,
inside
2
on
strikes.
Castro. And he struck out Castro with a curveball. It's Bronson Aaron.
Inside, ball 1. Aye. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
2-1 to Aaron. Waiting patiently, trying to drive Witt in. And he gets a pitch to hit, but a bit late on it. Witt will make it to third. Give Jared Trielo a chance. And it's caught by Ware. Jordan Walker.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Ball two. Two balls, one strike. Ah. Two balls, two strikes. Three.
Walker goes down looking again to Lopez.
Out. Three.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 29,
Out.
Gabriel
That's ball four.
Jussi.
Oh no, he's a lefty. Yeah, no, let me go back to quick managing then.
You're out. Out.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees,
Ball four. Take your
number
base.
11, Anthony.
This is a bit
Volpe.
concerning here.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 8, Tom Wetzel.
And I let it ride, and it
Now
actually
pitching
worked.
For the New York Yankees, number
Frederick
24,
Lucero.
Frederick Lucero.
Hey.
Right by Witz.
0-1. Nope.
And away
Not
from
that.
him now.
Hey. One ball, two strikes.
Way inside on Witt, 2-2. Witt's gonna hit this one to deep right field. And at the warning track, it will be caught. On the ground, and Volpe with ease. One of the better defensive shortstops in the game.
The batter, the catcher, Bronson.
Aaron gets his last at-bat of the game here, potentially. Never know if Walker up, he can tie the game with one swing if the runner's on. On the ground, the third. Throws him out.
Leading off for the. Now pitching for the Royals, number 12,
Watanabe gets to go against his old pal, Jordan Walker. Watanabe, 12 saves, 2 blown at this point of the year. Would like to see more, but it seems like we're coming from behind. But it's probably his worst pitch of his career, and Walker gave him a courtesy take.
Three.
I don't know how Walker didn't put that curveball into the seats. And Watanabe going against Ruiz.
0-1's the count. 0-1. Hey. Two. That's a ball.
And no, he takes for 2-2. Watanabe ends the game with a save. Got Lopez, the player of the game, led with the home run. And Langford got around to score as well. And when we played against Walker, he did not have a hit, but I imagine Walker did something in these games. Yeah, Walker had a triple and a home run in that game. And then in this game, looks like Walker didn't even play. Yankees definitely are a dangerous team. I initially thought it would be tough going against those guys, but moving on, playing Houston, and we drop game 1. Maybe I just play Scruggs. Yeah, it's probably better to keep Scruggs in there. He's doing good. None of that stuff matters. 2 games ahead of the Tigers. They are inching. I figured, why not get a game against Alek Manoah? Get a player lock in here. See how Alek Manoah's career is gone. I don't even know if he's pitching in the majors this year. I'm going to have to go check on my MLB app in a minute. I haven't watched baseball. I'm so into hockey right now that I haven't really gave baseball the time of day yet. I've seen a little bit of some Yankees, but just not ready for baseball. I'll have baseball all summer, so just not ready to watch it right now. Let's get a game in with Bernardo. We already did swing with him earlier, but looks like Bernardo is in a bit of a slump right now, and we'll see if we can help guide him out of it. You know, it's just crazy that the year I don't go with Juan Castro in the 1 hole, he's batting .314. But I have a lot to think that it has to do with him getting people on base and driving them in. Because he does have a high clutch, so I'm thinking that Castro might be our 2-hitter next year. I'm already thinking about next year, which is just insane. Year 11, I'm thinking about, and I'm in year 10. But, yeah, I'm thinking Castro would be the 2-hole hitter. Here's Alek Manoah, 6-5, 3.16 ERA. And how old is Manoah? He's 35, and he's still pitching pretty solid, man. He is up there. 29 career WAR, not a bad player, just not obviously on a Hall of Fame level, but made All-Star a year ago. He's making $22.5 million. And this train's kind of starting to piss me off a bit. I might just up the middle, base hit for Rodriguez. Fans are not happy in Houston giving up a leadoff hit up the middle. And Chisholm hits a 3-run home run. Takes that train. I remember when Manoah was just, I think everyone remembers when Manoah was just him. And obviously it hasn't worked out for him in real life right now. I guess you could say it has kind of worked out in a way. He was an all-star at one point, but just hasn't lived up to that, top 10 pitcher, I guess, kind of thing. Manoah kind of got figured out and really just a vicious downward spiral from there, really, and
The center fielder.
it's sad because you know a lot of people I think liked Manoa and probably weren't too thrilled seeing the demise so quick.
On the tag, he's out.
But Manoa did kind of run his mouth a bit too much, and a lot of people probably don't like him for that. But I don't know. I was always a fan of Manoa.
Leading off
Just
for
kind of
the
sad,
Warriors,
what
the catcher.
what
Bernardo
happened.
Rodriguez.
Manoa's still pitching in the 5th inning. And Rodriguez gets all of this one. It's going deep to center field. It's gone. Good night, Irene. That one went to deep center off of Manoa.
Be patient.
That's why you're pitching again today. Rodriguez.
Right there, he's out.
Easy pickings.
Now batting, catcher. Bernardo Rodriguez.
And AJ Smith-Shaver is out here pitching now.
Tag. 0-1.
Kind of crazy we've seen 2 home runs from Bernardo Rodriguez in this video. Sometimes we go off the whole video without a home run, and getting 2 from Bernardo Rodriguez is very unnatural. But we'll take what we get. Way inside on Rodriguez. He is pitching him very far inside. Trying to work the outer half of the plate, perhaps with maybe that circle changeup or curveball. Way high in the air, and Rodriguez not thrilled at the results.
Up next for the Warriors.
Montoya still pitching into the 7th, up in the air to Rodriguez. Making the catch. And shutting down the Astros in that inning.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Rodriguez hitting into the 9th against Smith-Shaver. Hit up in the air. And moving along, we do win the series against Houston, and we move on to play the Pirates. Jose Soriano, he's actually pitching pretty good. I mean he's not the one in there, but a chance for Nixon Lane, and the Pirates win. Do take the 2nd game in the series. Jason Wood Not looking that promising to me. Atkin, he's up there. I mean, he looks solid. He's just a project again, and we need a catcher that can just come in and play right away. We don't want too many projects. We got Silva here now. Richie Silva. Kind of a platoon guy. Bats left. He's kind of looking more interesting the more I look at him. And then, of course, Amario Serrana. A switch hitting guy. Why not have Ortiz give him a peek? Maybe we try to discover a catcher at this point. Is there like a later round guy here that I could think about? Not really anybody. I mean, I might as well finish Gibson out. I mean, probably a smart idea. Finishing up against the Pirates, and they whoop us 9-4. Pete Washington took a whooping. And that sets us up for the series against the Atlanta Braves and Colt Kieth. 1 day for Carrara on the injured list. I was waiting for him. I don't know who any of those players are. Except for, I think I seen one at the beginning. Obviously, I know Alec Thomas, but yeah, when Carrara comes back, I don't really know what we're gonna do here. Do we option down Triego to the minors? Do we? Now Curtis is playing better, so we probably shouldn't option him. Could option Tim Wells. Might not be the worst idea. Could trade Yoder, because he's really just not playing here, and he's kind of just rotting on the bench. He's kind of nice to have around though for a pinch runner. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep Yoder. I'll have to figure out a move. But we gotta get through it one day before we can even do that move. Just make sure Cold Kieth ain't hurt before we try to jump in. Oh, he's right there in the middle. 13 home runs, 31 RBI. Not a bad year, definitely not producing quite yet, but man, look at that contract. Phew. Almost a 400 on base though, so I mean the advanced numbers are kind of favoring Kieth. Man, he had a 7.7 WAR. Man. Kieth's definitely a talented player, man. He's on his way. Oh, and look, it's Montoya getting to go against Kieth, and Kieth will return to Kauffman Stadium. He will get his World Series ring. So I guess he'll get a nice little video package, and the fans will be excited for that. Let's get Montoya in here, and I don't think I want to do anything exotic with the lineup here. Pretty happy with how everything's going so far. And when we get Mark Carrara back in the mix, we got Jared Triolo hitting 270 right now, by the way. I think the move will have to be moving Curtis down then. You can always call Curtis back up if Triolo regresses, but he's playing pretty good right now. I don't think it's fair for him to be sent down. I don't know what to do. Maybe we'll move a pitcher down if they're not performing well. But here's CJ Abrams, not gonna be seeing me though.
You're out. Out.
Here's Montoya against Cold Kieth.
Hard. 0-1. 1-1.
Kieth took a big upgraded pay to come be a Brave, and
Ball.
we did not offer him a contract, only the qualifying offer. This one hit to Triolo, and Kieth get a hit in his first at-bat back in Kansas City. Hard hit single. Langford just hits a triple, make it 1-0.
3.
Ball four, take the base.
Out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Kieth with a runner on second.
High. No balls. 1 strike. High.
Yeah, Kieth was really my #1 guy that I wanted to get that year in free agency, and you know, Walker was kind of just a cherry on top. But going into it, I wanted to get Kieth, and I wanted to get Alvarez to come back for another year because Jordan was an awesome player. I wish I could have won a championship with Jordan. He was awesome that one year we had him. But did open up the gate to bring in Kieth, to bring in Walker and to bring in Tyler Soderstrom.
The designated hitter, Nixon.
Here's Nixon Lane against Hurston Waldrop.
Ha! 0-1. Ha!
Way inside on him.
0-2.
And he struck out Lane.
Full. Take your base.
Tied a game at 1.
3.
Take the lead. Bases loaded for Colt Kieth.
Ball.
What do you throw here if you're Montoya?
Ball 2. Ha!
In on the hands with another
2
fastball.
strikes. Full count.
That's a full count. And
That's
he
the
walks
ball.
in to
Take your
run.
base.
I gotta face the lefty Merrill.
Strike. Ice. No ball. 2 strikes. 1-2.
And Merrill goes down swinging, but the run gets walked in.
Three.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hit weakly in the air and caught.
Ahoy. You're out. 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 Out.
Why not try to get a run here? See if we can do something with Bernardo again. And we just head into a double play. Oh, it's an error, but it still gets the slow Rodriguez out. Nixon Lane.
The designated hitter, Nixon Lane.
Chopped to second, and guess who? It's Colt Kieth throwing him out.
Now pitching for the Royals.
3. You're
Number
out.
9,
Out.
Charles
3.
Lewis.
Out. Out. That's ball 4. Too high.
It was in the pitch against Kieth.
Ball.
He almost hit Kieth.
He's in
Throw
there.
was not in
Hey.
time. Whoa.
2-1.
Need to just slow down here. And then that happens.
3 balls. 1 strike.
This one is rifled to Triolo, but he
He's
makes
out.
the play. Up in the air to Langford.
Hey. Ball one.
Odell.
Hey, high. 2-2.
Up in the air to Langford, and come on with this controller today. How many times is this gonna happen? And it falls for a hit. Are you freaking kidding me, man?
The bat.
Witt Jr. only 68 hits away from 2000.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 58, Brooks J.
Here's Brooks James against Nixon Lane. 0 for 3 tonight is Lane. And James can throw a fastball, a sinker, and a curve. And Lane's going to get a base hit to load the bases for Donaldson. Gerald Donaldson up to hit. Who else would you want in this spot?
No ball. 1 strike.
You got 2 chances with Donaldson and Langford right behind him. And he almost just hit Donaldson. I think Donaldson likes pitches like that.
Ball 2.
Donaldson fouls it away.
Timeout.
He calls time. Former 5th round pick awaits. And he got struck out by Brooks James. Here's Langford, who scored the first run of the game with a triple. Fans are on their feet for Langford, and he delivers into the gap. This could clear the bases, and it will only score 2 as it goes over the wall for a ground rule double. Drew Hackenberg coming in the game to face Jazz Chisholm.
Number 46.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Big spot for Chisholm here. And he got a pitch to hit, and he went too early. He's kicking himself for that one. He calls time. The kid from the Bahamas. And he struck him out. I don't know. It might have been. And he messed up the throw, and Jazz is safe anyway.
The batter, number 7.
This is going to bring up Bobby Witt with the bases loaded now with 2 outs. Hackenberg finds himself in another jam now. On the ground, the 3rd. The throw. Oh, and the 7th.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 21, Newton.
And the Braves take the lead off a 2-run home run given up by Newton. Odell.
Here. 1-1. Hard. 2. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Up in the air to Castro. And come on, you knew it was coming, and the Braves are gonna score again. Unbelievable. Kieth gets on with the worst double in the world.
Three. Ball four, take the base. Three. Ball four, take
And
the
here's
base.
the guy that we thought about drafting, Juan Carlos Costa, in for the save or the setup. Was an all-star. He's a free agent after this year. He's got a cutter, a curve, and a fastball. That cutter can go 96, 98. Right up the middle. Nixon Lane sends it where it came, and the throw will get Lane to end the eighth.
Now pitching for Royals.
And the Braves just blow it open, 11-5. 8 runs in the last 3 innings.
That's ball four.
A 6-run game with 1 out to go. Here's Castro. Lets it go by him, and Costa gets him to swing and miss.
Ball.
Costa is a tough pitcher to face from the looks of it. He likes that high fastball. Right up the middle for a base hit. So at least a little bit of garbage time stuff from Castro getting an RBI. 11-6. I got Gavin Cross. And he takes it to left field. Not the best reaction by their left fielder, but the catch is made. He reacted poorly, but still got to the baseball, and Kieth gets his World Series ring, and the Braves dominate. C.J. Abrams, 2 home runs and 5 RBI. What a game for him. The Braves came to town, and they mean business. Mark Carrara is back from his injury. Now you really have to think about what you want to do here. Okay, Harris is hitting righties better than lefties. And he's not doing any good for us. See, the thing about Jared can't play second base. So we kind of have a logjam there. Like, we need someone to play second so Jazz doesn't have to do those games. I think it's better for Jazz to rest on those days, but we don't have anyone that can play second. Makes it tough to make this decision. I think Traiello has to go. If that's the case. He's not having a bad year at all. We really came in at a time needed and did a good job. Man, Dick Harding is struggling, man. We still got 4 years of control with Harding too. It's like I really don't want to give up on the guy, but he's just not that good right now. I think it might be time to do something I didn't ever think I wanted to do. Owner's actually playing now for the Phillies. It's cool to see. See, but trading for Brock just makes no sense for why the Phillies would do it, even the dying need of starting pitching. Man, I don't really want to trade Harding into my division, but they're definitely a needy team. You know, the Marlins wouldn't be a bad spot for Harding to go because of they could maybe find his potential, man. You know, they have a guy like Cabrera that may be kind of similar in some ways. And the Pirates are actually a really interesting team when it comes to Harding, but they're not interested in starting pitching, so doesn't make a lot of sense for them. I mean, this is something that I really don't want to do, but it could happen. Oh, Flaherty's regressing very hard right now for Tampa. Yeah, you have to wonder what kind of what can you even get for Harding. You know, he's really not produced on an MLB level. Only 10 quality starts out of his 24. What is a fair value for Harding? Phillies would give us Brock and Albert. Craziness. Ramon Franco and Gabriel Nunez. And Steve Felton, who is another catcher with a potential. So the Phillies do have a logjam there. But just this trade really kills my draft, and I've been looking at catcher the whole time. I wish I could send Harding down. He would definitely get claimed. He'd get claimed for sure. Cabrera has struggled. Maybe we send Cabrera down until we make the deal. Move Cabrera down to AAA and Kevin Kopps is on the tear. Sorry, Kevin Kopps. Yeah, we had to make a sacrificial lamb for now. I think Diego Cabrera kind of needed to be sent down anyway. He is performing pretty poorly, but still have a lot of high hopes for the kid. I'm really just thinking it's only a matter of time before we move on from Harding. Again, Spencer Strider, and let's get a game in with Carrara. I think we might do another one with Carrara. Not doing a lot of minor league action this game. So sorry about that, guys. It was kind of more about Witt. Not about Witt, but more about Donaldson and Kieth. Donaldson. It was more about Kieth and Walker coming and playing them. But getting Carrara back, obviously I'm interested to see him play. Wasn't doing too bad, and he's definitely got competition now. Did we? No, I think we put him back in there.
Kansas City Royals.
Hope we did. No, I'd love to just go into Trielo's thing and just make him be able to play second, but I don't think that's fair. So we're gonna have to just keep him on the bench, and, you know, if Carrara struggles or gets injured again, then we'll have him ready. And he could play some outfield, so maybe he'll be able to find a spot there, filling in.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Here's Carrara. He had 3 home runs and 12 RBI before getting a pretty significant injury, missing about 5 weeks with a fractured wrist. Going after the first pitch he sees off of Strider. No dice. Here's C.J. Abrams, who hit 2 home runs a game ago. On the ground. Makes the play. And Strider with a 3-1 lead.
Hurt. 0-1.
Carrara. Base hit. Welcome back. And the crowd gives him a cheer.
Up next is the
They
Royals.
want to see him play good.
Catcher, Bernardo.
So do I. Horwitz hit his 2nd home run, and
Now
so did
batting,
Kieth.
third baseman,
We are
Mark
not doing well against the
Carrara.
Braves so far in this series. Carrara fouls it away.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
1-1.
Tuttle gave up some sorted. Collier, both slow flowing. I kind of could understand how they gave up home runs. I'm not too upset at those guys.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Strider ahead 1-2. And he hits Carrara. Carrara probably not appreciating that coming off the injured list.
Michael Harris.
Harris. Carrara, he's a slick fielder. Gotta get that bat and on base and all that together. 8-4. Ross hits his 2nd home run of the game. Would have had that on their bingo card. Darius Vines in the pitch.
Good rip on it, huh?
Pitches like he's on freaking cocaine. This windup.
1-2.
Looks like he's on cocaine with those eyes. And Carrara way inside, and he offered the out. So the Braves win and they take the series. Strider had a pretty good game, and Collier not so much. Our bullpen continues to struggle against the Braves as well. And we do not get swept. So good stuff from us there not to get swept. Yay. And we continue to win. We beat the Angels in the first game. 3 games ahead of the Tigers. And Witt Jr. 65 hits away from 2,000. So I think next video it's a really good possibility that he kind of figures it out, like maybe around here or even here. But you know, it also could take longer than that. But we're closer than we have been. And the Angels do hold us off and win that game. Looking at scouting. Yeah, I'm still interested in Gibson. He still looks pretty good. And it doesn't seem like we discovered anyone. We did not. Only got a couple weeks left to scout too, and time's definitely running out there. I don't know how I feel about this Harding trade, man. I just don't think it's a fair trade to give up Harding and get a good prospect like that. He's looks like a pretty good player right now. I think if you would like to be fair about it, I mean he's the fourth best catcher prospect right now, but yeah, no, I wouldn't be interested in Fleury. I mean, for your options, I mean that would kind of be fair in a way, but torn Achilles. I think that's more of a fair trade, to be honest, though, is going with Prater. But yeah, torn Achilles is kind of crazy, man. He's already on the 40-man roster as well. I wouldn't mind Steve Castillo, but that's kind of not fair to the Athletics. I mean, that's their guy. I remember Abraham Jacob. So like if Fleury didn't have all those options used, I would be interested in Fleury. I want a project kind of guy, catcher. Like Ruben Bridges isn't going to fit that either. Like Cosmo Nuevo is intriguing, but he's still not quite there yet, so it's kind of a fine line of what I'm looking for. I don't know, maybe Brock is fair. I think I'd have to give up something to get Brock, really. I think Harding isn't enough for Brock. Horiso or Padilla, I mean... His discipline kind of sucks, though, to be honest. I mean, David Brock isn't... He's a good defensive kind of guy, but... I don't know, I think it's just... If I'm going to trade Harding, it'll probably be in the offseason, unless he just continues to struggle. I don't think I'm going to actually move Harding. I've chickened out. And we do win the series against the Angels. Moving up against Miami now, and we come back to win that game and win that series. I want to get another game in with Carrara. It's up to an 86 now. So, I mean, he's trending in the right direction, and I guess had a lot of time to be injured, did not regress, so starting to see something. You know, Lane's average has been sitting at a steady 318, 19. Pretty impressed with the young kid. Maybe he should have been the Stephen Kwan replacement right away, but I was patient with Lane. It seems to be paying off so far. I'm very happy with his production, and you know, I'd be interested to see what kind of an extension number he would want, because I think getting Lane done early matters to me. You know, he's never going to be that super high overall, but if he continues to have like years that he's contending for batting champions, then his price is just going to continue to go up. So it'll be interesting to see what he asks for once that option becomes available. Here's Balazovic. We played against Balazovic plenty of times, so I kind of wanted to hop in and play him. Are coming off a 2-strikeout game. I don't want to carry that into this game. Already down 0-2. Gordon Walker, he's on pace for 51 home runs. Walker and Carrara strikes out. Fifth inning, Balazovic. On the ground. Throw. It's him out. There's Joe Mack. Lopez with his funkiness. On the ground. Carrara makes the play. And Chisholm and Cross make it 4-1. Alvin Schmidt, pitcher against Carrara. Carrara just free swinging at the plate, making it too easy for the pitcher. Not doing myself any favors with that swing. Carrara facing a righty, a lefty, I mean, Jim Cavanaugh.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 strikeouts in the game and a grounder. And he gets underneath the slider, but late on it. And it will be caught. So not a good game for Carrara. Waylon Davis to Carrara. And the second out in the 9th inning. And it looks like we're going to sweep the Marlins. So a good sign with that regard. I'm definitely going to leave Colorado alone for a while. Because that game did not go too well. We do win 13-2 after taking the L. We did not discover any prospects again. Gibson is intriguing, but I don't know how intriguing. At this point, it's just whatever. I'm so loaded in prospects. This draft might not be the best draft in the series, but you never know. Guardians win 2-0, 2-1. We're at 1946 right now, so almost 50 away for Witt. Lose 5-0 against the Nationals. We win 4-3, and we hold on and win 6-5. And to end the month against Michael Dean, we do not win. Kyle Tiriel on the trading block. Cool to see. Howard Hanna, wow, what a bad month, man. I was just thinking about adding him to the 40-man and stuff, but after seeing that, not the best month for him. Kareem Watkins almost hits 400. Joe Gray. Scott Donnelly, not bad. Rick France, a good month. And let's take a look around the league right now. And batting average, Corbin Carroll, 341. Gleyber Torres at 75 overall is hitting 317. But Nixon Lane, the rookie, 314 and B potential now. So Lane's potential is already going up. I love it, man. I am what a happy moment this is for the series. Lane is one of my favorite players, and to watch him just be so fun to watch is just making me happy right now. Nixon Lane leads the American League in hits with 104. And he's only 6 in at-bats. I mean, Scott Fowler, the rookie, 23 doubles for him. 10 home runs and 47 RBI. Nixon Lane with 22 doubles as a rookie. Bobby Witt leading the league in triples. Home runs, it's Walker, Langford, and Donaldson. Could you imagine if these three people played together? Well, we didn't have to imagine. That did happen for many years, but respectively, all of them really going good. And why does Donaldson's potential not go up? Because, like, come on, man. He's going ham. His whole career is ham. He's on track to have a career high in home runs for sure. And RBI. He's got 76 RBI. It's insanity. He is past Langford in RBI. Wow. To think we had all these guys on the team not too long ago. Nixon Lane scores the most runs, 60, with Walker behind him at 57 and Donaldson at 53. Stolen bases, Castro leading the league, but Witt not too far behind him. Attention and walks, Nixon Lane leading the American League in walks. And Walker down at 48. Langford at 43. On base, it's Corbin Carroll, but the rookie Nixon Lane is in the mix for that. But Walker leading the league in slugging. Carroll 6'9". He's almost leading the league in slugging and on base, which is a pretty crazy stat to think about. He's at 82 overall. But he is platooning from the looks of it, but still impressive regardless. Walker just an OPS beast when it comes to the years. He is an OPS demon. The past couple years, he is Super Saiyan 99 overall for a reason, and what a player, man. Miguel Lopez leading the American League in wins. Got Montoya in the mix as well. Only 2 losses for Collier. Had himself another impressive season. Murray leading the American League in saves. Mason Miller, a former Royal. He's playing for Boston now. Had to take a peek at Ben Joyce. He was very quick to leave, and he has not blown a save. He's got 20 consecutive saves. He wanted to be a closer, and he's doing a great job. Miguel Lopez leading the American League in ERA and the whole entire MLB for that matter. Strikeouts, we don't have too many good strikeout pitchers. Montoya not too bad, but Montoya has pitched the most innings this year, and I think there's a value to that. Montoya will be a free agent after the year after next year, so he's playing for that contract. Pitching WAR Montoya 2.4. Sylvester McKay having himself a great year. Really earning himself in the superstar status. Batting WAR Jeremy Pena and Walker. And looking at the awards, Walker is the leading leader and the MVP with Donaldson and Langford behind him. Cy Young, Charlie Webb, Miguel Lopez, and Mackey, respectively. Lopez only 67 strikeouts in 100 innings. He's a ground ball guy. He makes it work, though. And right now, as it looks, Nixon Lane is the leading vote getter for Rookie of the Year. And we've seen his potential go up in this video. Gotta love to see it here. Already 127 career hits, 16 home runs for the kid. We were very patient with him, and he is rewarding us a free WAR as a designated hitter so far. This kid's sky is the limit, man. But that'll do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty interesting at the beginning and kind of interesting at the end, and then in the middle was kind of just the middle. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out.